because League is super finicky with existing as a window when it's not tabbed into.
League is just a hater,
League hates everything. Oh, this is Smash Bros.
including
Why would I care
itself.
about Smash Bros? Oh, baby. Gameplay. Okay. Go to the eyeball on the bottom left right there. Click on that eyeball because we're gonna need a bunch of things that are not on screen right now.
Looks like we are back on the production side. We had some
We're
technical
live again?
difficulties.
Ooh, we're back. Just League being a hater. Part 2.
Part 2. Part only 2? Isn't this like part 80 million at this point,
Well,
considering you have over
only of this
7,000
stream.
hours and
Only on this
only
stream
this
is it
stream?
part 2, okay?
Okay.
League
Part
hates me.
2 Part 2 of the last 20 minutes. Do you have
This
a
is
little bit of a trade going on between the Olaf and the Darius?
if I
Looks
know
like
anything,
everyone
Darius
makes it
wins
out
those.
okay.
My friends and I have a running joke of Darius just stacking his passive on someone at level 1 and gaining 100 AD. Or gaining like 40 AD for no actual reason.
Clapped.
Darius wins those. I had to read all those. I don't know why I chose to read all those, but I did.
Hey, reading is important.
Reading is important, but I'm bad at reading, so that's the problem. Oh, there was already first blood. It was a trade at the top. Of course it was. Oh, it's going to be a trade for
Ooh,
Boo taken down. Oh, that's not the
with the
actual name.
rotation from HDK and Wardy to help out his mid lane.
I am. That just happened, which is a very collegiate league thing. Yes, but
And Mega
still.
H does use his TP to get back into lane a little bit quicker.
Oh, I need to do this. I need to. Don't type that. I'm typing. Oh, what's the command to zoom? I'm trying to zoom. What is the command for it? I can't remember.
I don't
Whatever.
know.
I think it's like Control Shift Scroll Wheel or something, because you can zoom out further than the game lets you. Because it's so nice in the spectator. As a nice trade denied there by Braum. Akane just going to say nuh-uh to the Seraphine, and that's
Nuh-uh.
just how Seraphine works. Uh-oh. Refresh.
Okay, we're back.
Are we
Oh, we
back? Are
got
we
a
back?
trade going. Yeah, we're good.
This is more than a trade. This is just a straight
This
up
is more
fist
than a
fight
trade.
right now.
Is
As
this a
oh,
death for the Ezreal? And that
Giotto!
is Ezreal down. Is Seraphine die too?
Catman.
Oh, is
Flash
she with the
followed!
flash?
Corky!
Ooh, with
Lima!
the
Oscar
flash.
Lima! This is why Corky got his own emote. Yes, sir! Oh, it's Conqueror Corky,
Love
but
to
I can
see it.
accept it. Not the same, but it works.
Not
It's just stun coming through, obviously. And it's just Braum power. Just Braum stuns coming through. Just
Brum.
if you don't hit anything on the if you just can't hit the Corky with any CC, it's just GG. It's just free.
The heart is the
Oh,
strongest muscle,
what a
as
dodge
Brom
there by
says.
Mega. Oh my goodness. What a
Fancy
dive.
feet.
Fancy feet. That's the name of the rune almost.
Close
Oh,
enough.
uh-oh.
Oh,
Skarner, and you're banned from driving.
you're banned. You've lost
But
your driver's license.
yeah, I say that to people who mess up herald charges all the time. It's very fun.
Ugh. Go
It's
back
the
to
best thing.
driver's ed.
Uh-oh. Double
Uh-oh.
LeBlanc E, the double shift forwards. Now the chain's locked down. You're only going to be able to scatter the weak on
Oh.
one as the Braum stun going to connect and just trying to get some stacks on the wave. Not going to happen. Mega picks up the revenge kill on Boo. Oh, Dunk Master. Goodbye,
Dunk
HDK.
Master.
And bam, slam. Bam. And it's going to be the Drake Grubbs trade as Homicide. As Flash Q from Akane, but there's no follow-up. So, interesting, to say the least. Uh-oh. We're taking a
I
journey
think
to
the
watch the
thought
Olaf.
was there, but they lacked a little bit in the execution of that flash Q, and it
As,
does look like First Dragon does go over to
but there's a
GWU.
Dive. Get dove,
Seraphine
cow.
dies.
Get dove. They're level 4 and 5 right now, so the health bars aren't there. There's a lot of advantage right now on the side of this Corki Braum lane. Oh, this is brutal. This is why Corki is a champion that I love, because he does this regularly.
Thank you. He does it for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and dessert.
Oh, nice scatter the weak. Still gonna get the root on the chain as man, really banned from driving, but the chain part 2 connects. Is there just enough damage? The null shield comes in, and it's just gonna block enough damage. The clone doesn't do anything. Skarner. Oh,
Ooh, and
flash W. That shield is
ooh
as wide
goes
as the lane,
down.
but now here comes HTK, going to just ignore the impale, and it's gonna be a trade 1-for-1 in the end, but it's a big lead over to the side of George Washington University.
A really good play by HDK coming down to help out his mid laner to the best of his ability. Mid laner does die, but HDK does get a little bit out of it too, which is good for them.
Good argument. However, turret plating in the top lane.
Turret plating.
Turret
I
plates
mean,
are
you
so
get like a
strong.
"you tried" star. I
Get a
think the
you
thought was there. He gets a "you tried" star. I'm an
you
optimist, okay?
it looks good until you realize that Cam basically got all that kill gold through just wave and turret plates. So yeah, the you tried sticker is there, but it is still just not
A
enough.
for effort.
A
It
for
does look
effort, B for execution, because the execution
beef.
was there. The
It
execution
does
was
look
there, you
like
still just lost the trade. Oh, big
yeah.
one wasted on wave. I'm crying. I always hold my big one for not wave because it just feels bad. As
It looks
oh
like
my
it just
goodness,
not.
again?
Oh, is this
Not
gonna
even
be
gonna
another?
just gonna wait for the
Oh,
scatter of the week to come out, and it never came, so doesn't go for oh no. Flash E
flash.
onto the Olaf, and now just trying to go 1-for-1, but his jungler can't come. He's zoned off by the Mordekaiser entirely, but it doesn't even matter because there's the execution, and it's gonna be a
And the
cross map
dunk.
advantage. Uh-oh. He's gonna go to
And he's
Brazil,
in
but
Brazil.
does he even win this? That's the question.
Does
There's
he?
so much
It's
AD. Oh, he does, yeah.
oh
Flashes away
yeah.
from any potential danger. Didn't get
But
the
now he has
reset?
to deal with the Scanner.
Does have to deal with Skarner. Does have the increased stats
Does
as
he
well from the
win?
Darius, but Impale. And there's the rotation
Oh,
from
the
Mega. It's a
LeBlanc.
killing spree. Or not a killing spree, two. Sorry, I can't count. Counting's hard.
Counting is hard, especially for a league player.
Yeah, I don't do that. That's why we're so bad at Nico count. Remember, that's why Nico's so strong.
Yes, as somebody who used to main Nico and abuse the crap out of her during when she first came out, and nobody learned how to count then, but I
Man,
made sure people started counting.
I count them only in norms. I don't count them in ARAM. That's weird. What? I bet. Uh-oh.
Oh, and it
There's no double distortions here. Oh my goodness. The
looks like
invisibility
LeBlanc
actually
does get
salvages
away.
the play. There's so few times where I see someone actually go after the wrong target, but it does happen, and it's kind of embarrassing when it does happen. You think you're smarter than the clone, you're not.
Think you're smarter than than the clone. That needs to be on a t-shirt.
Sometimes, oh, drop minion. This is a collector done, so this Corki's really fed, as this is a Rift Maker first item on the board. Usually not what you're seeing from really any Mordekaiser, but can work still in this jungle position as Darius. Oh, that's a late
With
ulti
the
coming through,
mist.
so Ghost's just gonna be burned. Ugh. Uh-oh. Can he drive? He could drive. He didn't even
He
crush into
can
him. Didn't have the
drive
range, but oh my goodness, there's so
close
much damage
enough.
coming out. 5 for
It
the
doesn't even
Corki
matter.
now.
Yeah, Corky's 5-0 at
Oh, he
11
had no
minutes.
Ragnarok. Yeah, he was done. There's no chance.
Yeah, and there's a 2K gold lead for the
Oh
side of GWU at just 11 minutes.
god, GWU sounds like such a too long. Too many U noises put together.
Alphabet soup.
Alphabet soup. It's gonna be a single plating in the bot lane. This LeBlanc knows
Is
that they
it?
can go for this. There's no double E available there, so yeah, that's a really safe play. Smonk's just gonna be chill now. I mean, has the gun, doesn't really need to worry about Seraphine hitting anything. It's so hard to hit anything on Seraphine, and he thinks better of the play and just walks away, but that's
Yes,
besides the
he
point.
should.
Look, that's the power of having so much move speed. You could just be like, eh. Just turn around and leave.
It was fancy feet
Let me,
on the sides of both teams.
let me just say that's a lot of damage from this LeBlanc. Just a little bit.
Get some Flex Seal out here. That's a lot of damage.
God damn, Impale onto the Mordekaiser. Doesn't get them the Drake, though, but now they have the 1v1. Mord, you're not winning that even with the, what, 8% true damage? Yeah, no, not happening. As the rest of the squad says, I pull up, and this is a 5-6 kill Corki now. As 1v1 in the top lane. Can Darius win this? Has a lot of AD, but this Olaf is just so damn strong with the ultimate. And he's going to shred down Cam, and it's going to be at least a little bit of consolation once again. The "you tried" sticker being applied to HTK as he is trying to salvage this game for his team.
I still think they're very much in this game. We're only 13 minutes in. I don't think it's game over quite just this yet. This Corki is going to be a problem going forward. However, this Olaf is also very quickly becoming a problem.
Oh, you paused the game. Oh, he pressed the button to pause the game. Oh, no. The
We have
brutal
a
mistake that I also did. I think it's tab. No, it's not tab. Oh, shoot. I actually thought it was. Because that was one of the 2 buttons I went to press to go move my... Oh, God. This is brutal. The cam control... I don't know the controls. I wish I knew the controls. I would actually be helpful if I knew the controls. That's the funniest part. You know that?
not yeah,
Go to the time
I
control.
don't
You
know
can
the
pop the time
controls
controls
either.
up. Pop up the time controls. You got it. It's on the
Time
thing.
controls on the yep.
Time controls and just P. Oh my God, I remember why I did that. No, sorry. Oh, did they? There's no way they paused the game. Did they
Did they
quit?
pause?
Did they quit? No, it would tell us if it was paused. What is going on? Because, yeah, no, he didn't pause anything. What is going on, actually? Don't do that. That's going to take up disk space. Huh? What just happened? Did someone... No one left, as far as I can tell, and shouldn't be paused here. This is an interesting scenario. I thought it was the tab button because I remember pressing something when I was observing my own game and accidentally pausing the entire thing. But that is not the case. I went to open shop, by the way. I went to open shop to check the price of something. And so I accidentally
Like
paused
that
my
screwed
my own.
up the whole game.
I don't know. What is new League client bug? Honestly, would not be surprising.
League client bug.
Because the game, is this how the game is telling us it's paused? Brute force pausing? Because it isn't. Because we would be on the tan screen everyone's so used to watching professional league because there's a pause every single like 2
Especially
games.
LCS.
Yeah, oh my God, so many pauses in the
You're an
LCS this
LCS
season.
fan.
Yeah, I'm not an LCS fan. I'm an LCS watcher. Fan is a strong word. I don't like those teams.
I mean, I am a big NRG fan,
I
so
was
I think
there when they won.
that
Oh,
makes me
that was fun. I was there for the NRG LCS win, and we were going nuts.
ah
It was so much fun. It was like an hour and a half away, so I had to go for both
that's
days. We were there for.
that's awesome.
We were yelling about CLG because we miss CLG and TSM because TSM. Good
I have
time.
a NRG jersey sitting in my closet at the
I
moment.
have a Golden Guardians jersey sitting in my closet right now because I'm a giant.
Ew.
I am a big River fan. I am a PSG Talon fan. Maybe try rewinding and see what happens. I They're not typing anything because I would keep updating even if the game is paused. Genuine confusion. Is he gonna just freeze again? Yeah. What? Did someone quit the game? That is the only conclusion I can come to is someone quit the game. No, but it would have told us someone quit the game. What is going on here? Can Is there an update in the ticket? No, there's no update in the ticket. I'm lost. Oh, he's figuring out how to scroll. Let's just zoom out. That's too much. Too much zoom. Too much zoom. Too
That's
much.
enough slices.
Too many.
I think we need an adult.
I think we need an adult. I need an adult.
He's an
Help,
adult. You are an
please.
adult.
Yeah, but I don't do observing. There's a reason I do the screaming, not the
To
watching.
the screaming. I'm just a pro yapper.
I'm a professional yapper, as I said yesterday after I finished a stream. I'm a pro yapper, not a pro looker. Do we call the adult into the room? Is the question.
I just said something in our little chat.
I'm so lost. My brain hurts. I'm brain blasted. Riot Games, you have brain blasted me once again.
I am lost and I don't have a map.
I am lost. I don't know what happened. The game is refusing to exist, but we can look at this.
It looks like
Oh,
from our
uh,
ticket chat, Spec is bugged.
that's great.
Spec is bugged, so that means we are bugged.
Yeah, as as the person who is supposed to is the aforementioned adult in the room is we are experiencing the issue on all sides. So good to know
As
that
bad as it
my
sounds, I'm glad
suggestions
it's
didn't
not
break it.
just us.
Yeah, it's not just us. My suggestions to fix things didn't break things, which is a new feeling.
Oh,
Um,
are we back? Or is
no,
this
we
just
just
a rewind?
rewound again to
Okay.
see if maybe it would fix. Nope, the league client has rage quit entirely. I hope you guys really like looking at this Syndra stun.
I mean, we can just take a look here. It looks like Seraphine is taking the Hex Gate, excuse me, teleporter.
This is great.
I mean,
Oh,
we
we
can
can hear it.
analyze the cool. Oh,
We could
we can
forever hear.
hear.
Oh, please move away. I'm gonna go mad if I have to listen to. I hate when they pause the game and it's in a super inconvenient spot, like where you have to keep listening to a sound effect over and over again. Worst feeling in the world. And
I think you should go right back to the Hex Gate. So
no,
She has to continue listening to the Hex Gate sound on loop.
no, God,
Maybe
it's
if you
meant to be.
hear it enough, you're gonna hear it in your sleep.
It's only meant to be listened to for like 3 seconds at a time.
3 seconds. It's not that bad. There are other things that I think are worse than hearing the
Mm,
Hex Gate on loop.
yeah, that's in the ticket. That's an adequate way of phrasing it. Never seen anything like this before. I've seen weird things. The League line's done a lot of weird things to me in my lifetime of playing League of Legends. This is new. Oh, we're going way back in time. Welcome to the first blood. Oh, please. Holy cow, we can see the edges of the. I did not expect to be able to zoom out that far. But this is the first blood play, actually. As it's going to be 1-for-1, thanks to bleed passive Lamau.
What a great first blood.
If that doesn't explain what top lane is, it's either two dudes standing there staring at each other, or it is just
Range top laner.
two people punching each other until both of them die at the same exact time.
I think, yep, that's a
This is
epitome
all
of top lane
really
right there.
well.
It's a great representation.
Just a great representation of solo queue top lane.
Top lane experience, little island.
Oh my god. And we're just gonna have to rewatch this game for a little bit, I guess, until we've figured
It
out
is
a
over.
solution. It is
It
over.
looks like
It
we
really
are
is.
just going to hang out until the
Yeah.
next game and hope that League Client decides that it wants to work.
Do you guys remember season 2 Worlds where you had to listen to Silver Scrapes for like 3 hours? Yeah, that's kind of what's gonna happen. Maybe not Silver Scrapes because we don't have the rights to it, but it's just gonna have to be hang out and wait until next game because the game just refuses to move past the 12-minute 50-second mark. Sorry guys, I know we promised a stream of a game, but it is what it's gonna have to be.
We got I can't even say we got a stream of an FF15 because we didn't even make it to 13 minutes,
Uh,
let alone 15. Looks like we are just floating around the map and just taking a look at the past events during when our stream was offline and then
win or lose, right remains undefeated.
right, that it does.
Man, this play was so nice. Such a good rotation from
Was
HTK here, actually. And then, oh
that
wow,
sidestep, that was
they almost
close.
borked that play so badly. Actually, I did not notice that. I guess it's time to go. Is it time to go to the technical difficulty screen and just put on some nice elevator music. Because this is gonna be real confusing for anyone coming in just watching who was here for like the first 5 minutes and then
That
comes back.
12 minutes and 50 seconds.
12 minutes and 50 seconds remains undefeated as well, I guess.
I will say, however, I am disappointed that we do not have Dunkmaster Darius.
No Dunkmaster. It's another good skin, and it is God King,
It
so
is.
it's
God
kind of
King is
worth
a
it.
good skin. However, it is no Dunkmaster.
Not Dunkmaster. There's no basketball sound effects.
No bad.
So there's
Indeed.
no whistles. There's no really cool crowd sounds when you get a dunk. We could keep rewatching this. I think we should cut to the tech difficulties for the sake of our sanities and anyone who's already seen this, because I
Our
don't think they'd appreciate it.
sanities.
I don't think they would appreciate rewatching the same clip for the next 10 minutes.
We're League players. We don't have any sanity left.
That is true. Guess that's not the argument. You know what I mean.
Do I though?
Yes.
This was so well played.
This play was
Side
actually
of GW. It was.
G double.
Blue team double
And it
kill.
just sounds wrong to say double U. Go back to the freeze frame. Go all the way to the end. Go back to the freeze frame. The legendary freeze frame that freaked the game. Leave it on that. Mute everything on the stream. Just leave that. Don't do that. No, it's a terrible idea. This is why I only run my own terrible streams and not other people's streams.
And I do believe we are back. Apologies about all of the technical
Blame Riot.
problems. Blame Riot, exactly.
Free
Our
Riot.
spectator client froze at 12:50 and
Rage.
would not unfreeze. However, just to catch y'all up, JWU did win
J.
match number
George
JG. Close.
Oh
It's Jorge.
yeah.
Jorge
Jorge.
Washington.
Jorge Washington University.
So GWU did win. I'm
The board
sorry.
didn't work.
Match number 1. Um so and Fuel is pulling out Wardy, our Mordekaiser player, and they are
No.
replacing him with Newt Newt. So
I think it's
and they
just
did
Newt,
pick
but hashtag Newt.
he will be Newt Newt in my
He is
heart. I
Newt
love
Newt.
Pengu.
I don't think this is the right account. I feel like this is the wrong account. Doesn't feel like it is.
Look, I'll pull up the OPGG. Let's see if I can find it. Put my woman FBI skills to work.
I'm sorry, what? What does that mean?
You're not a woman. You don't get it. This is for the girls. This is for the
This
girlies.
is for the girl. League is for the girlies. I don't think you understand it.
League is for the girlies. So
Oh God, we're
they did
screwed.
pull out Wardy and are putting in Newt Newt or just Newts, depending on who you are. And Fuel is going blue side for
Shocker.
this. Shocker.
Blue side.
Not surprised, but still disappointed. No, I'm kidding.
I'm gonna need to see the in-game name because there's no way this is the guy. This your guy?
Is your guy?
Because the OPGG I'm looking at right now is a level 40 account.
Okay.
And I don't believe that is the case. Yeah, no, this is definitely not it. There's no way. 7 games in the past several years. Nuh-uh. No way. There's no way. Whatever. I don't know. The Mordekaiser didn't work. Our Mordekaiser King did not pay out in the end.
Mordekaiser works in my heart. So
It doesn't work at all in mine.
we are setting
that is not draft starting. That is a bait. I saw it in the corner of my eye. I'm like,
Wait,
oh,
I saw.
I
Yeah.
got baited so hard there. Harder
I
than
saw it
any
on my
hover.
second monitor.
Same. Double monitors. Let's go.
Oh yeah.
That was a harder bait than any hover I've seen in pro play. Even the ones that turn into an actual bait or that turn into actual picks, like FlyQuest. Thanks, FlyQuest, for throwing the series.
No,
With your
they
fiddlesticks. Fiddle. I can hear us. I'm scared. I'm hearing double. I'm scared.
too.
Mom,
I
I'm
don't wanna hear
scared.
my own voice.
Mom, pick me up.
Prod.
Prod, please mute the
Prod.
stream. Prod,
Mute us. I don't want to hear my own voice.
Mute the stream on your end. We're also into draft. Oh my god. I didn't want to hear. I was going
No,
mental.
this is the old draft. That's
This is the
the old
previous draft. Wrong one. It's on the other end. It's all the way at the end.
Wrong draft.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
We don't have to hear ourselves. Oh, they're gonna be hearing double. I feel bad for those people. Sorry.
Oh, we got the
sorry,
Hui
watchers.
and Ash band to
Same
start us
exact
out.
stuff.
Same as last time. And I think I did find our Newt.
Okay,
I believe I did find our Newt. He is Emerald 3. His last game was on Jarvan.
That sounds more convincing than the one I found.
And it was 4 hours ago. So
Wow.
I do believe this might be our Newt.
I cannot find this account. I don't know why.
Because all women are secretly FBI agents.
What is the hash? Is it NA1? Is it just hashtag NA1? Yes.
No, it's 000.
Triple
At least the one I'm looking at.
Because there's an NA1, there's a hashtag 000 apparently. Okay. There's a lot. We'll figure it out. He is a jungle player. That seems to check out. Same exact bans. Poppy coming in a little bit earlier in the bans, but that's about the only difference.
In the Fiora, yeah.
Fiora was a first rotation last game, I believe.
She was, yeah. And the LeBlanc, so I guess the LeBlanc
popped off. I mean, we did see Mega start popping off on it.
We
Not
did,
very
yes.
surprising.
For the 12 minutes and 50 seconds we were able to see the game, LeBlanc did pop off, and By the guess of the fact that she's in our first round of rotations, I guess tells us that she was a little bit of a problem
Look
for the
good.
remainder of the game.
Look good. You know you can counter. Pick the poppy. Do it. You won't. Yeah, Fuel, lock in the poppy. You won't. No balls.
They can't lock in the poppy, it's banned.
Yeah, if they had balls, they would lock it in though. They would lock it in despite that. See? It's the big brain play. Outsmart. Why are we frozen in 20 seconds? Please don't tell me draft lul's
Oh
messing up
no.
too. No. I've had this happen before. It's
Wait,
annoying.
yeah, are we frozen again?
No, it instantly jumped to 0. What is going on?
Oh.
No
Did they just
ban?
not ban?
I don't know because it would have been. It wasn't even counting down. Did we just
No.
break reality? I think we
Wait.
just defeated
A
reality.
chance.
I'm
Riot?
just gonna. That's not even Riot. This is a third-party website.
No, it's always Riot's fault, don't you know?
True. My friend does blame Riot even when we're playing other games, or his professors in that case. Oh, great. Yep, Draftle's messing up too. Because why
Oh,
not?
draft wall just crashed for everybody.
Why?
Live,
Why?
laugh, love.
Live, laugh, love. No, this is not live, laugh, love. This is pain, torture, and suffering. And that's why they pay me
Oh.
the no bucks for that sharp and biting wit.
I don't know what I was expecting, but it was not that.
What, the pain, suffering, and
Yeah.
pain, torture, and suffering? No, it's so good. There's no alliterative saying for it, so I didn't want to bother. Alliteration's for smart people. I work in shoutcasting. And not even the one that involves the brain cells, the one that involves yapping.
I'm pro yapper.
I'm not even a pro, I'm a semi-pro yapper.
Semi-pro yapper.
They only pay me occasionally, sadly.
You get paid in experience.
I'm going to pay that back with... I don't know, I got nothing. I can't think of anything.
Double it and give it to the next person.
The 0 in exchange for the 0, yeah.
Exactly.
Part 2. We get to run it back. Oh yeah, they're switching as well. They are also switching over to Pro Draft because that is the other tool that we use. It just looks less like the in-game one is the issue. I think that's why more people don't use it. Also, it's way easier to remember draft lol than prodraft.league. But that's besides the point, and a meaningless argument. It gets the job done when it matters. And I'm assuming they're agreeing to just remake with same bands. It would be kind of weird to not. But also, they would do it anyway, so it's a... Oh, we get these in color? Oh, never mind, this is better.
These in color?
We get colored band. Oh, wait,
us.
no, never mind. I'm not phrasing it like that. Anyways. I just realized what I was saying. Like, don't say that.
Canceled.
I just can't believe it. No, is this one? There's no way.
The Fiora.
There's no way.
So these are the same 5 bands that we did have before the crash.
I'm seeing the 23 frozen up there and I'm scared already. No, please. ProDraft.league, not you too.
Not you too.
We're just gonna have to go do it in client and then crash at 12:50. Aren't we?
I'm gonna have PTSD by the end of the night.
Man. The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is
when you try so hard, but
that's not the line. It's when you try your best, but you don't succeed.
Close enough.
What is this image? Sorry, I'm digging through some interesting messaging while waiting for the draft to continue.
Some interesting messages. That's
very confusing
interesting
pictures.
verbiage. I am scrolling on Facebook Marketplace looking at a rare Snickers rolling candy bar display.
What? Hold on.
I don't know.
I'm lost.
Oh, we are back. So it looks like the Jax band.
What is it? Quirky mid-time for Fuel. It's Ezreal in the bot lane.
Quirky Ezreal.
Kate Lux. Come on, do it. You won't.
Carry a Guma fanboy.
I love Keria and Gumayushi.
I
You
do
cannot
too.
blame me. They are so
Well,
good.
I love Carrier. I actually have a Carrier hoodie from their remember when T1 did the
Oh,
little baseball themed release? A
oh,
Moo.
T1 do really cool stuff. Inspired, is that you?
Yeah.
They brought the ringer. I'm
Yeah.
kidding. I'm not gonna say that because someone might take it very seriously, and I do not
Yeah.
want this to be taken as a serious accusation of me saying there is a ringer on field. No, I'm just joking because Amumu is like Inspired's thing recently. Until it wasn't. Someone stole it from him, I believe. Someone copyright infringed all over the Amumu pick. But I feel like it was it Hanwha? I cannot tell you.
And a
It has,
Rek'Sai, is this Rek'Sai top or Skarner top, do
it
you
has to be
think?
Rek'Sai top, even though it's not meta. I mean, okay, so we
We have a
saw,
Syndra ban?
yeah, no surprise on the Syndra ban still.
Yeah, we're banning each other's mid laners, it looks like.
Even though the Syndra, from what we saw, didn't really get a chance to pop off, but it's still Syndra, does not matter. Take no
Syndra
chances.
just looks at you
Oh, it's Tarzan. Tarzan inted
and
on
you
the Amumu
die.
recently. Dang, that's crazy. But Rek'Sai top, I've seen one of them in the past half year. It was really bad. It was played by a very famous player, and it did not go well.
He who shall not be named. And it looks like
No, it
we
was
are
Ebby.
frozen again at 12
Yay!
seconds.
It was Ebby. He played it in the elimination match against I don't even remember who. Was it the Thieves? Yeah, it didn't go well.
Oh, and we have a Braum Seraphim ban, so we are
Um,
banning supports instead.
huh. This is usually how, not how second rotation goes, but we have the ADC locked in, so this is very confusing actually. Usually you don't get double ADC lock in super early, which leaves the supports very targetable. And we're just gonna see all of these. And that's a Camille, so could be a support. Could be a support ban. Theoretically.
And the Nautilus. Nautilus Camille.
So they don't ban the
Look,
Lux.
I said it last time. Are we seeing Cassante?
I don't
Because
want to see
Camille is
Cassante.
Cassante's biggest problem.
No, free me from this prison. Oh, it's gonna be
Thresh.
Thresh. Okay, that's
I
an
have a
interesting.
love-hate
I
relationship
love Thresh,
with
but
Thresh.
he has not been that good in the past 2 years.
Well, I
So
have very recent PTSD because I just had a Thresh ADC in one of my games very recently, and by
Inter.
very recently I mean earlier today.
And it's gonna be the Olaf Salty run back here as well for HTK. Okay, why not? Sure. Huh.
I believe in the. I believe.
If it's into a Rek'Sai, this is gonna be a weird matchup that doesn't normally exist and hasn't existed for a very long time, in the sense of it existed for all of like a month before Rek'Sai was nerfed very hard out of the top lane. Oh, it's support lock-in. Unless this is a Mumu. This could be a Mumu support, which
Support.
is broken. It's not. It's
Bard.
Bard.
Yay!
Everyone's favorite inting champion Bard.
I love Bard.
I do too.
Don't
I
hate
love
on
Bard.
him.
He's so much fun, but everyone knows that if he's on your team, he's gonna throw the best Bard ulti to cost your team the game.
Did I buy the T1 Bard skin
I didn't.
and I
Actually, I did. I
only
did buy that shit.
have like 20 minutes on Bard? Yes.
I have so much time on Bard. Oh, baby.
Gragas!
Wait, is this
KDA
Rek'Sai mid?
Gragas?
I have
KDA
KDA. I
Gragas?
bought KDA Gragas the moment it
Oh
came
my
out.
gosh. I
I
got my comment became famous on Casual's TikTok
why?
from this video. I said something along the lines of Riot must really be hurting for money if they're giving us KDA Gragas.
I was joking about how it's gonna be the most successful skin of all time. 8 billion skins sold.
It has to be. Like,
Dude,
this is the skin people have been wanting in League of Legends since day one. And I am
that's
going to be
impressive.
extremely disappointed
It's not gonna
if
happen. They won't.
it's not being played.
There's so many things I love about. They increased the belly physics on that skin, by the way.
Uh,
Like
Beautiful.
they increased the jiggle physics on his
The
belly.
jiggle physics.
They did. Like if you compare that dance to normal Greg, it go crazy.
Did you do like a little side by side?
No, I just know off the top of my head. I'm like, it
Uh-huh.
doesn't normally do that much, and
So,
you just You go crazy. Your barrel plays KDA music, and your recall is as
That's
fabulous as
funny.
Gragas is himself, of course. Sexiest man in the game.
Beautiful.
The best character in the game. Everyone's
Gragas is the
favorite.
Ryan Reynolds for League players.
He is Ryan.
Right. He's the redhead Ryan Reynolds.
Everyone's favorite character who has less lore than the weapon he uses, like Jax, except Jax is a troll, so he has a lot of lore, actually. He's not a sand troll. He might be. We don't know.
He might be.
He used to look way uglier. There was a theoretical universe where he used a rubber chicken. He's not in this game, sadly. I actually want to get to the regular draft. Is this Rek'Sai or Gragas top lane? What if we just go?
It's Gragas mid, Rek'Sai
Yeah,
top.
I mean that would make the most sense. No, that's a top lane Gragas. It seems that's a Syndra. That's banned. You can't lock that in. And they're doing the smart thing of using blind pick. I don't know why teams don't do this more often. Of just use blind pick when you lock in your champions on a pre-draft. But whatever. You know what? Not my. Not. I don't run the league. Not my business.
circus, not my monkeys.
Now you're gonna get canceled.
That's a very popular saying.
I know. I just want revenge because I also got canceled
Okay.
earlier in the stream for passing slip of the tongue. Or not even slip of the tongue.
Average league
Phrasing.
player.
Phrasing. My friend's been almost banned for much worse.
Well, I will say my Overwatch account has had multiple penalties on it to the point that I am afraid of talking because I think I'm going to lose that account. However, I've said significantly worse things on League, and
I don't
not
know if
even
that's
a warning.
I don't know if you should air that into the public. Jensen was banned for a lot more, actually, significantly more. Wait.
Well, my most recent
hold on. Wait,
run-in-
hold on. That's not.
Oh,
That's not the
that's
right.
a Syndra lock-in.
That
That's not
doesn't.
supposed to happen.
Yeah. Wait. Hold on.
Pause.
That is. Yeah. That's a lot of people leaving. That is not.
I hear the leaving. Yeah.
Yeah. That is not a legal lock-in there from.
That is a quit spectator button.
I don't know if we actually should. I don't know. I want I would say wait for confirmation before anything, but that is at the least an illegal lock-in. As that was not what was locked
That's
into.
not supposed to happen.
Yeah, I was wondering why he was hovering.
Maybe because he wanted to play it and he was sad he couldn't.
I was wondering about that one because I was like, they locked in a Rek'Sai here. Which begs the question, did they not mean to lock in the rank? I have several questions now, actually. But I don't know what this situation is. Are we just going to full on remake? I mean, I guess we have to.
Well, we at minimum have to do the remake.
Because that isn't how drafting works. You can't draft one champion because your mid laner's banned and then draft that mid laner anyways. I don't know. They haven't given any word. This is. Can they tell us if we're remaking? I'd appreciate it.
Perchance.
Perchance? You can't just say perchance.
I can say perchance if I want to say perchance.
I don't even go. I don't know what it's a reference to. That is a saying. And I'm like, technically you can just say. You can just say perchance. It's just you can't just use perchance and pretend it means that. There's a difference. But what do you think? It's perchance. Means what it means. Said what I said. I also know we said that there were leaving sounds, but the client does that even when no one leaves the game. The client does that when you load into a game. So it's not.
Maybe I'm just delusional.
No, I mean, I know that the
is
client does that.
likely.
I am, but the client does do that when you just load into a game sometimes. It will just tell you someone's left the lobby. But this also could just be an actual everyone left situation.
Oh. And
well, that's loading into game. So
yes.
on our end, it looked like despawning, but on the other end, it probably didn't.
Despawning.
Yeah, to us, the stream despawned from space and time.
From our eyeballs. A voice crack there, excuse me. Despawned from our eyeballs. I'm coming down from a sickness, so I'm happy at
Ooh.
least my voice isn't very scratchy and
Ooh,
awful
wah,
sounding. Exactly.
Man, can the teams let us know if they're just the situation here?
Situation.
Communication is key, but this is still a cinch. They're just gonna play it?
Are we
Huh?
playing it?
If they go through with this game, I'm not a doctor of smarts, but it seems like a forfeit. Maybe they're talking about it in chat. Can we open the chat really quickly? See if the players are talking about the Syndra? Because it seems like a big deal. Like,
Or was there something that wasn't
also the volume
communicated
is
with us? Maybe they meant to ban Rek'Sai instead?
but that would be unfair to the other team.
Well, then maybe
Whatever.
they meant to ban Rek'Sai, pick Syndra. They just asked if they could steal.
Minions have spawned.
I don't
I
even.
don't know.
Yeah.
It
They're
looks
not
like we are playing it, so something probably, most likely, must have been,
Okay.
not communicated. Oh, wait! We're wrong!
What?
Syndra was never banned. Remember, they swapped it. They hovered it, but they didn't ban it.
No, that was this game. They banned it. Yeah.
I know, but it's not banned. It was, they banned Ashe, Fiora, Jax, Braum, and Nautilus. They hovered it, but they didn't ban it. They did, however, pick Rek'Sai instead of the Syndra, so I wonder if it was a mislock-in, and if it's something that was corrected in their client chat that we just weren't privy to seeing.
Maybe, but also, how do you mislock in Syndra and Rek'Sai? Those two champions are so far apart from each other alphabetically.
I mean, they're both purple.
One starts with an R, the other starts with an S. I feel like this is...
They're both purple.
You know what? It is what it is.
It looks like they are playing it with no issues, so I'm gonna run with the theory of something just was not communicated to us.
But if I'm on the side of Fuel, I'm taking the free dub. I do not care. I'm taking the free dub that would come with a playthrough of a mislock-in. Oh, we now know that that is no W learned. Sick. Sick to know.
Just a little misclick. It happens to the best of us.
Sick that to know that if Akane lets Cat get absolutely smoked, there's nothing he can do to save him. Good to know. This is a... Oh wait, can we get scoreboard up? I'm just gonna ask. Before it hits the fan. But, oh, it's hitting the fan. This... Lethality Caitlyn? In the year of our Lord 2024? Huh. It looks like lethality Caitlyn, that's triple tonic. Never mind. Everything I don't care anymore. Triple tonic. Into the century. Next you're gonna tell me Caitlyn took biscuits.
She could have. They're tasty.
Why would you take big Reese biscuits so hard? No one. That's a big trade. Gragas moment. Also, it's not KDA Gragas, so who cares?
It's not KDA Gragas. I don't want to see top lane at all this game. I'm joking.
There was first blood at the top lane. I think we need to pay attention to top lane.
It's not that. It's not KDA Gragas. No, they are brawling in the top lane. Gragas does have to flash.
I don't think Flash is gonna save you now, though. As
it is.
Oh,
is
the
it?
minions!
The minions!
The minion block is so nutty there.
Oh, and it looks like Gragas is gonna try to get a revenge kill, and Amumu is hovering mid-side. Are we gonna see a potential gank happening? Nope, we're not.
No.
He's just gonna take the back.
This is What, this is an Olaf with Cull. I've never seen that one before. As this is the beatdown going. Oh my goodness, going on to Boo. Forced to flash away from the Dark Sphere. Yes, it's just called Dark Sphere. Oh, Q connects, and that is a lot of fun. Oh,
The drive back! Oh!
You should
He gets
be.
him anyways.
He goes 1 for 1. Force the flash out of the Amumu and the Corki, I guess. It's a positive trade, but also, bro, you need to learn how to drive.
That is a lot of flashes. That's a flash of Leviathan, Newt, and Boo. That's 3 flashes and a 1 for 1.
All I've learned from this series is that Leviathan can't drive. That's all I've learned.
You know what? Maybe he's one of those like hyper-intelligent 15-year-olds in college and just doesn't have a driver's license IRL, so that may be why. If he can't drive IRL, then...
I'm scared to see the Rift Herald this game is all I'm saying. I'm scared to see if George Washington University gets the Rift Herald. Don't let this man drive.
He needs to watch a little bit of some Kesha gameplay. Kesha EUS gameplay.
Oh no. If I learned anything, never learn any League gameplay from streamers unless they're actually that good. Dear God. Some, I've seen some, like, absolute, what the heck is this positioning? But that is such a good run for the Bard, actually, as this is so much damage going in onto the starter from this Corki with the armor stride, and now Nuke has 2 kills on the game. What punish there? I think he got all the little chickens, too. I thought it was gonna go so poorly. Sometimes teams don't follow each other up very well, but you know what? I'm glad to see Fuel do it.
Awesome response from Fuel. Yep.
Also, Caitlyn versus Ezreal.
Caitlyn is, yeah. And we're going back in. Olaf is now rolling down as well.
What? Okay.
That was a
Play of all time?
The Olaf and a
That's
flash.
Ragnarok now.
Yep.
Right? What is the play here? That's Unleash Power. Doesn't have the damage. Fearless. Oh, that's a lot of scattering the weak flash. Forwards, he doesn't have any damage to go out, so forced a lantern right back to safety as... Oh, baby. Hit him. Bomba. It's Bomba o'clock. Go. Don't call it that. You cannot call it that.
Oh, we got the Bomba!
Bomba's into E backwards. What is this? Bomba into E backwards cowardice. I would never. If I hit that thing, I'm pre-inputting my body slam there.
We got the Bomba, but we don't get the kill secure. If he had KDA Gragas, he would have done it.
It does more damage, factually. Go by KDA Gragas. It makes you a better Gragas. I know from experience it makes me a better Gragas player. It does. Don't fact check me on that. Oh, baby. Oh, phase rush.
It was a secret buff added in by Riot August.
Not even secret. They posted about it on Twitter, totally. Posted about it on Twitter. They knew. They didn't even need to make that a thing for the skin to sell, but they did it anyways. Anyways. Oh.
The Razzle Dazzle fancy feed.
Did absolutely nothing, but it looked so cool, which is all that really matters.
That's
And
the
all
biggest
tiers
thing
of
in
play.
League.
That is all that matters, is that it was stunning on your opponent. Like, yeah, you may have survived or whatever and only took the weakened Caitlyn Q, but I looked cool. So who's the real winner here? Mr. Bard?
Is the winner in my heart, even though he has no skin.
The Bard doesn't win that play. Sickest, coolest play I've seen all day. I haven't played any League today. The game crashed in 12 minutes.
Hey, we're at 8:41 and going
Oh
strong.
God. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Boom. Man, if this was old Corki, AP Corki, right now, go for it. Boom, look at that. Yeah, Gragas is kind of illegal. Like, he is just a little bit. As a champion. They can't nerf him though, they just released the greatest skin of all time.
You're not allowed to.
They can't nerf him now, is the problem. They just released the
If
skin.
anything, they gotta nerf his counters, just like Overwatch.
Oh!
Nerf.
Oh! Dodging on the two-tap barrage as well. Never taking the lantern though. They don't have the ulti actually. If there's the damage for the Caitlyn here, yep. This is gonna be a good Knight Ezreal situation, it seems. If they can pull the trigger on this ace in the hole. There's no big int ultimate.
Corky's here.
Corky's here. Teleport coming
I'm
in
getting
though.
a TP from
Yeah, nice
Syndra.
cover. There's a Syndra.
As expected. For the Syndra.
It's just a cover from Mega just to make sure there's no dive play. Because they had the perfect push there. Very good push actually from Zan and Marshall to get a position for the Corky to rotate down. And force that teleport at least is pretty big. Even if they don't get anything, but there's a lot of damage coming out. Ace in the hole only going to be the thing that connects. As dodged away from Scattergold, going to hit with the Dark Sphere. I'm not sure the damage here as Thresh going low and is going to go 1-for-1. Despite getting locked down, and now this means that they know there is no pressure in this top lane. Like, at all, so they're going to look for a play on Gragas, and it goes no. But could have happened. Oh, it's going to be Grub Sweep. Again, look, Heaven's up. Teleport coming in now from Olaf, ATK. Oh, GG level. Yep, dodges the Impale with the Ragnarok. There's literally nothing you can do there if you're Mega, just tank.
Accept your death.
Yeah, just let it happen. You didn't even have Flash. Jover. And that is a Bardo ult number 1 that doesn't int the team. So let's see how many of those we get before we get one that does int the team.
We need to have like a tally. Can we have like
We have to keep
good
it.
Bard ults and bad Bard ults?
'Cause that's all anyone knows Bard is the champion as. Same with Kindred. They fall into the same category. Ults that can lose your team. Ults that will 100% lose your team the fight. You ulti the wrong person, good luck.
Over.
I just remember, I had someone ult my Pop Blossom and I was so mad. I had a 3 or 4 man Pop Blossom locked down. Bard ulti on all of them. The fate got tempered. I got so mad. I was pissed. I pinged him that. There was a lot of pings and a lot of words thrown at that day. At that Bard. He deserved all the I didn't get that. We're so low. Normally I don't do that stuff, but he had it coming and then blocked him in the box, as it's called. Yeah, it's just called the box, but he's trading back all this damage onto Thresh. It's a Sheen Ezreal. Oh, he doesn't get it. Doesn't quite get it. This is the worst position for Thresh to be in. Oh my goodness, does he get the play? Oh, not quite there. But there's the follow-up. Akane gonna get the kill with the Ignite. There were 2 people there that would have rather got that kill. That's tough, but it's a 1-for-1. Amumu's not going to do anything here. Doesn't have the Q ranges. Lockdown. Oh, of course he's not going forwards. Never mind. Play dead. Go forwards. Come on. Do it.
Get. Yeet.
Forwards.
That's what goes through my mind every time.
See Syndra. I don't know why. I can't wrap my brain around playing Syndra. Just too many brains.
That's how I feel about LeBlanc. Holy sidestep the Bartle. So is that one bad Bartle? Doesn't
No, it was a good Bartle.
Still missed.
It was a good Bartle. It just played around well. As it would be nice to have it now. As there's the unleashed power on Marshall, and it's gonna be a 1 for nothing so far. This Gunner removal 2 tanks fighting usually doesn't result well, and well, Killer Cam is gonna make it way harder. But that's a nice true shot barrage to at least make it a 1-for-2. Morty coming in. Doesn't really have anything here. Ezreal full health, full mana. The health bars are so low. They're flashing if you're Zan trying to find these kills. But this is nothing. Oh, well, goodbye. Get no Bozo. Ezreal forced a barrier, gonna find 1. Oh, there's a bomb, but doesn't even need to be. And there's just not enough damage coming out from this Ezreal compared to 3 members and 2 members that actually do something in Thresh. Yeah, it's just brutal to be Zan in this play. Ezreal's getting kind of fed though. Well fed.
3-2, and we have our Caitlyn at 2-0. Look at 14 minutes. The gold is pretty even on both teams with GWU. I almost said J again. At just about 200 gold above your
Turn of Jorge Washington.
It looks like we're gonna have a fight over this first guy.
There's no fight. Look at this position. There is no fight. It's just
it
on.
looked like there was gonna be, and then GWU just kind of backed off and said, "Okay, fine, you guys can have it."
Yeah, let's
Oh, it's second dragon, excuse me.
Yeah.
There was already a first dragon.
There's an Infernal.
Infernal.
That is a lot of damage, and that's the Bard. Oh, solo split around the trap. Magical Journey, but it's not going to go anywhere. There's the big sniper shot. He survives it.
Survives
his
with
fate. He
10 HP in a dream.
Shrine. He just shrines on himself. That's all he needs. He needs a shrine and to believe. Doesn't need no fancy
Church
ultimate,
of
no summoner
Bard.
spells. Church of Bard.
Church of Chovy.
No, Chovy is not here. As all the god, body slam is so close. Chovy isn't here. Chovy's gonna be not at Worlds in like 2 days, so who cares?
I hope so, because that would mean it's the T1.
I'm not even a T1 fan. I'm even talking to Josh and Chovy, even though I respect the hell out of him. Oh, if you were Hailblade's Cork, you would have got this kill by now. So this is your fault entirely for not locking into the better champion, but it doesn't even matter because here's the immovable wrapping around. The Unleashed Power doesn't even kill. Are you kidding me? That immovable is 2 kills for what reason? Doesn't matter. It's gonna be 2 kills across the map.
That's shutdown gold as well for HDK.
Oh, the Gragas.
A little bit extra money.
Gragas is worth a lot. Oh no. But they get the Rift Herald. Oh wait, no. Hold on, they get the Rift Herald.
They got Shelly.
We've seen Leviathan driving.
I want to see this driving.
Oh no.
Pro driving.
My teammates have griefed me enough with some interesting Rift Herald plays. I don't need any more. Tempered Fate not gonna connect. Puts the pressure on Thresh, doesn't hit the death sentence, and now the Olaf here. Teleport coming in for both members. It's the double TP. They never see it coming. One member already down though in the pocket of Zan. Nice pulse onto this Olaf. Olaf not even gonna bother wasting the, doesn't even have the Ragnarok. It's gonna be 1-for-1. Can they find something? Is Bard 2 not gonna connect? I think that's the end of the play here. There's gonna be a lot of poke going out. They have the bomb though. Go. Explosive cast. You have it. Believe in yourself, Cam. Believe in yourself, and you can make the play. No, it's not gonna happen. They're just gonna get cleared out. Oh, it's Herald time. It's Herald time. Let's go.
It's Herald time. Let's see. Well, they're popping it right in front of.
It's point blank. Get in it. With your Skarner. Get in there. Get in the car and drive. What is the issue here? Whatever, it's fine. They didn't get a turn for it, man. This is... I can announce we also made it significantly further past the previous game.
We have
17 whole minutes. Right, have mercy. Oh! Oh, baby! What a combo.
versus Gragas. Oh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah. They're gonna steal it buff as well, actually, so that's kind of cool. Sick, nasty, cash money. Yeah, that's all I got. Damn. The dead air to let that sink in. I feel bad now.
I'll have to think about, mentally process what just happened.
What? The sick, nasty cash money?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, it was just a blue buff steal. It could have been that bad. Oh, baby. This Gragas is a little bulky. Doesn't have the bomb, though, which is all we really want to see. Oh, the magical journey.
Close enough.
And that's my Bard. That's my Bard plays that I usually see happen. Oh, point blank 2-shot barrage. There's a lot of damage coming up for the Ezreal right now. And no amount of drive. You don't even need a flash shot.
Out of the
Zan, why'd you flash?
Sometimes better safe than sorry.
Yeah, but also you're Ezreal. You were out of there.
It's like a jump scare, a horror movie. This is a horror movie, don't you know?
World's worst jump scare. You saw him for 2 seconds. Cinder getting run out by the Corki. If this were, again, Malady Corki, we'd be balling. But this isn't. That was an upgrade. I don't know how many stacks we have, because that's not built into client for some reason. I can't tell you. Why not? Why can't stack counters be built into client, Riot? Would be nice.
It would be. It looks like we our next dragon spawning is 7 seconds. So we have some people coming down.
Here comes Scar. Oh, he just ran out of range. Where's his Talia play? Where's it? Oh, the stun connect. Double stun connect. No ulti coming out from the Amumu there. Tempered Fate not going to connect. And they can't really capitalize on the pressure gained. Hook not going to hit. And Scarter doesn't have Warmogs actually, so he's not going to be just healing back up yet. You have to be normal like the rest of us. Heal casually instead of aggressively, as that's a lot of damage from a Syndra rotation.
That is gonna need some flex seal on that intro.
No, stop. You already said it. You can't say it twice in a stream.
But it's funny.
Greg is staring at the Wait,
Syndra,
hold on.
hang
How did you
on.
catch this as out of position? It doesn't even matter. Mega doesn't have the range, and it's gonna be Akane picking up second kill on the game. Tempered Fate goes out. I'm pretty sure that's just to stop the Cam from stopping this wave for as long as possible. There's no way they steal this. Hook onto the Olaf. That's not who you want to hook. As Scarter turns around. That's not what you want to see. Nice two-man impale, but it's not even gonna matter. Nuke picks up his 4th kill of the game here on the Amumu. They're gonna get the second Drake, or third Drake, their second Drake. As Caitlyn's getting run down, say goodnight. Boo picks up the third, and it is complete control right now from Fuel. That's an execute. Wait, what are you doing? No, execute.
Too late to execute.
Now it is. Yeah, I don't know why you didn't just execute there. You're in too deep.
Maybe he thinks he
Oh,
can...
baby.
Ooh.
Oh. Well, now they're gonna just give the kill to Yasuo, so you've made a mistake. Oh, never mind.
Sorry, I'm gonna take it. That's mine.
Just gave up. It's fine. I did it. The Porky was right. Did they just not rotate them? Okay. Let me give you a hug. I was so confused when I first started hearing that when I was recalling as a Mumu. I was so lost. I was like, oh.
He's so sad.
It's not even canon. Well, he's canon. We just don't know if he's real, I guess, is the correct way to phrase that. He's a sad mummy. He was also maybe not a real at all. You could just auto that. Oh, you have no crit, see? You have crit. Yes, I'm going to keep shilling my...
I was gonna say, I feel like you're judging.
I'm not judging.
Boo.
I'm just very prejudiced against Boo's build here. Because this is the safe way to play. We don't play safe where I don't. Safety is a recommendation more than anything.
Don't let Ocean hear that.
I don't work at League of Legends. League of Legends isn't a job, so I'm fine. This is just Caitlyn hunting down the Ezreal here. The flash is not even gonna matter.
Ezreal violence.
This is violence against Ezreal, man. I'm all for it as an Ezreal on, but it's okay, as that's a return kill onto Akane, and now the Scarter coming up, and it's better. You're in range of an Amumu Q. Double stun, triple stun, and that's all the stuns they need. Is this is a fully charged up, and Nuke still steals the kill. Bro, my guy, you have a Corki building hyper carry. Why'd you snipe that? I don't think you meant it. I mean, yeah, absolutely. That is me when I'm talking to my teammates. It's mine. But, you know, sometimes I try to say not. And that's okay. Baron started by... Well, sometimes when you're running support, you can't really... This is a slow Baron. No, I've experienced some real slow Baron. I experienced a Jin Garen.
Oh dear.
I'm feeling good now, so let's go. Roll out Baron time. I don't think there's a comeback, actually. We've seen some pretty good. They just need to get a team. They haven't really been able to do that, which is kind of what their team wants to do. They have a Caitlyn, Gragas, Scarlet. They kind of want team players. And Syndra wants to blow someone up, which I think is canon.
Is it? I'm not very well versed in the Legends lore.
Syndra's okay. She doesn't want to blow people up. She's just really powerful, and that's about it. She's really powerful. Kind of wants to take over. Kind of wants to take over. I think it's Ionia. That's about it. I don't know what she does. She sits in some place and is evil, generally. Oh, that hook's connecting. They get the root. Oh, they get the trap onto it. Is this gonna kill? Redemption is huge, but Electro with IE is a lot as this is the comeback time. 2 picks here. Amumu forced to flash away, and Skarner will not be like Talia and throw another rock. Oh, it's drive time. Flash ult. Good that he doesn't have the ulti. Temper Fade is huge. It's just gonna be a Skarner trying to fist fight as the Corki wraparound is there. Nice double stun. It's 1 for 2, making 4 in a life. Boo picks up a 3rd one, and Skarner trapped, misses the flash. It's a double for Boo. And this is a big turnaround. Oh, where is the positioning for Catman right now? He is in Narnia. Frag is gonna get hooked up. Dude, this is just pain.
Beautiful.
Ultimate punish. Boo gonna pick up a 3rd kill on the play. Caitlin's just waiting. Yeah, your traps don't do anything here. As he's gonna let you pretend you have some damage to throw out. And it is a shockingly clean ace from what did not seem like it should have been at first. But no, well played by Fuel to get themselves into this position.
The response and the turnaround, they put up the signal flare saying SOS, and everybody came to the rescue. And not only did they save their team, they killed everybody else, and they're gonna get their 3rd dragon off.
The chase was a little too aggressive from George Washington University. Like, they don't have any big lockdown ultis to chase an Amumu, especially with the Caitlyn not in the play. Yeah, that's a Maul Mortius, and he's still gonna get the kill. That's put him below 15%. That means the execute's gonna come through. They will sacrifice their turret and their Syndra in the end. Wait, what? Flash out, okay.
Did they sacrifice the Syndra? They did not.
No, they do burn the flash, and that is pretty worth it, yeah.
Flash, and you save your life, I think.
You get a kill, and I mean, you get a kill, give up a flash for a turret, and I think that's honestly not bad. It is a pretty valuable turret. That was a 700 gold turret,
Yeah.
though. Like, debatable, but it's still pretty positive in the sense of you killed somebody and you threw that pressure. Especially, well, actually, no, they didn't even deny that top lane sweep, so maybe it was actually fine for. I mean, it was fine for HDK to die there. Obviously, they got the turret.
And looking at the gold, we're sitting at almost a 10k gold lead for the side of Fuel.
It just happens, okay? It just happens to the best of us.
At 27 minutes.
You just kind of lose track of time, and then the gold happens.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Time flies when you're not looking at the clock.
That it does.
That's a 3 out of Ezreal. That is the thing. This Ezreal's like a half item ahead right now of the Caitlyn. That is not good. Actually, they're half item ahead on all carries. That is really not good. How did they even get this? Like, I know they have some really valuable objectives. Obviously, Corki has like a gigantic lead.
Corki has a gigantic lead and a fat bounty on it.
Oh, this is with the new bounty. This is the weird bounty system, yeah. There's a jump in. Oh, you're dead. Flash force. I think they died to the red buff and the minions. And Boo's gonna pick up another one, number 8. Duke's gonna pick up number 7. This Skarner is not where he wants to be. He's gonna farm some hearts to the stacks playing the ARAM, but it doesn't even matter. HTK gonna pick up his gold. And Temper Fade doesn't even connect. Gragas, 3-man bomb is huge, but it's not really meaningful. Because it's gonna be Boo. 7 kills on the life now, actually. And this is an inhib going down. This is the game. We're going to game number 3. A delicacy in today's economy. Oh, that's all the lockdown as well. But game 3 in today's economy? Beautiful. So well played by Fuel to close out this one. And, oh, GG. Hold on. I was told GWU on the first one. I'm going to stick with that statement.
Maybe it's a GG for this game. And not
Maybe GG's as in
total.
the past 2 games have been good. And we got one more ahead of us, but okay, wow, that was a complete 180 from what we saw in game number 1. All 13 minutes of it, yes. But just, they played so much more like a unit.
Blue side diff.
It is blue side diff. Blue side is so strong this year. And it does help, but that is, oh baby. Game 3, and we got to see a full game. That's the real upside. Riot had mercy on us. That's what matters. Oh, so I guess it's time to sit and wait for the players to set up game number 3. I don't know if we're gonna. Why would Tenny? What the heck is this? Sorry, I'm reading league rumors. This is a crime against humanity if that's true. That's criminal. I don't want to see it happen. I'm going to lose it if I have to keep listening to the sound effect, I swear. Please go back to the client. I'm losing it.
You've already lost it. You have over 7,000 hours on this game.
That is over 6 years. I'm honestly impressed. It's not more. It felt like such a good early game, right? Actually, it felt like it should have been such a better early game for George Washington U. Like I was saying that it was going to be HTK clawing back this game for his team, but that was a... That might have been last game. I'm mixing up the 2 games. Not having a conclusion to the first one made this seem a bit weird, I guess.
We really didn't get to see past 13 minutes for fuel.
It was a good 13 minutes.
For the first game. It was a good 13 minutes for what
Only
we
for
were.
GWU, though. Yeah.
Yes.
I was not expecting that to actually get turned around either. Again, good early game for GWU doesn't convert into game wins. I wasn't expecting that. The Greg has had...
Do you think this win, with this win, are we going to be keeping in Newt, do you think? Because remember, they did trade out Wardy.
Newt staying. I think Newt did a lot here, actually, enabling this team. The Amumu, not the Nunu. His name is similar to Nunu, but not Nunu. But yes, the Amumu pick was super valuable in locking down these. And pretty much every quintessential play. I mean, that turnaround was on the back of him and the Bard, so... I mean, the turnaround that started it was that silly kill around the Raptors on
Kills
Leviathan.
Can be extremely effective. Don't
Yeah.
sleep on the silliness. Especially with Bard.
Death is the best form of CC. Remember that.
I agree. I agree wholeheartedly.
I only agree half-heartedly, even though I said it. Just to counteract.
Just to counteract, just to contradict.
Gotta balance it out a little bit, you know?
Hemdos.
Hemdos. That's not what that means.
Close enough.
I don't think that's how that works. You can't just say close enough.
I say close enough for quite literally everything.
I don't think that's how that works. But you know what? Sure. Why not? Oh. Are we able to throw it to a break per chance?
Perchance.
Because we've
using
got
my word now.
Oh no, we're straight to the next game. Holy
just
cow.
Be going...
World's fastest turnaround? I've never seen teams actually prepare for the next game like this. It's usually a very slow process, but we're into game number 3 almost.
I remember, yeah. Even when I play with my college, we usually take like a 5-minute break in between just to
Breaks are not
stand
for
up,
players.
stretch our legs, use the bathroom.
These are true solo queue warriors. They don't take breaks.
Solo queue warriors.
Yeah, when you're on the grind in solo queue, you know, can't afford to take a break. You gotta just thug it out, as we say.
Thug it out. Oh yeah.
We're busy thugging it out.
In the solo queue.
Yeah, you gotta grind solo queue. There's no time to stop grinding.
The grind don't stop. Yep. I think that's about it. I mean, do you solo or do you duo queue?
I don't play ranked.
Ultimate question.
I don't play ranked.
You don't play ranked.
I would have played for the Sona skin, but I didn't know it was coming out. That's about the only time I would have played ranked. I played ranked once to hit gold, and I never wanted to do it again in my life.
That's fair.
I placed, quit immediately.
That's fair. I was gold 2, and then after my placements, I got bumped down to silver 3.
Yeah, that's
so I'm trying to
how it
get
goes.
back. Yeah, I'm trying to get back into gold before the season ends. That is the goal. I'm sitting at like silver 2 something something LP.
And I finished like
So
silver 3 or 4 once, and I went all the way down to iron. I was like, oh, this sucks. And then I won.
I
It
would
was
have
really
cried.
free. It's iron. It's really easy to get out of iron, if you could imagine.
Well, looks like we are starting our pick and bans for game
Fiora.
number 3. GWU has chosen blue side with the first ban of Fiora.
They still do not like Cam. He's a bit of
And the Hui.
the Huey as I know him.
Huey.
Huey, or they don't like HTK.
Good
I'm dumb.
nickname.
Anyways, HTK, little bit of a Fiora connoisseur. Don't want to mess with it, I guess. Yeah, Huey taken away. Huey. I'm
The
not over that.
Jack's taken away. They said top laner. You will not have your
We
mains.
don't like you. That is a bit of a crazy thing to say to the enemy top laner. Considering he did just have impact, like a lot of impact on the Olaf these past 2 games. They're not even going to contest that, I guess.
Poppy ban coming. I am surprised that we don't see an Olaf ban, but who knows? They have 25 seconds to prove me wrong
Oh, baby.
about
All
this
25 of
Olaf
those
ban.
seconds will be spent not proving you wrong.
Oh, and our draft lull seems to
Yeah,
be frozen.
frozen, yeah.
Maybe
Happens to the
Yours-
best of us.
it does. So it looks like we are
Sit
not gonna get
and
to
wait.
sit and wait. Yep. As the penguins of Madagascar once said, "Smile and wave, boys.
I'm not
Smile and
smiling,
wave."
I'm not waving.
Well,
I sit and I stew.
sit and I. That sounds like something my sister would say.
Oh, well, I'm cringe now then. I'm
Nah,
just
my
betting you.
sister's a pretty cool person.
I'm just assuming your sister's cringe. As they say the phrase
She is
sit and
not.
stew.
Sit and stew. That's funny.
We're gonna teleport back in and we're gonna see these bands. Watch.
Yes. It's gonna catch back up, and it's gonna.
Society will be healing. Yep. Kaisa,
Oh, there
holy
we
cow. How are we
go.
just getting to our first Kaisa pick? Honestly.
We have an Ash ban, the Corki finally getting banned out with an Ezreal and Kaisa.
Skarner returns. Feel my
Garner
sting.
returns.
I
You're gonna
miss
see
my
some
kind.
pro drifting.
No. Maybe. It's on a different person. It's Newt's turn to be a professional drifter.
Maybe Newt's gonna show us how to drift.
No one drove the Rift Herald's cowards.
Well, they could have driven it in game 1, and we just didn't see it.
Stolen a Mumu. They have
Stolen a
thieved the
Mumu.
Amumu. They have yoinked
Did our
them.
junglers change teams?
Yes. They transferred right now. Just before this game, they transferred schools. Both
They
of them.
transferred schools.
Yeah. They've moved to completely different parts of the country to do this. Oh, we actually are going to see the Camille go through.
The Camille goes through. Ooh. I'm very interested to see this gameplay.
So HTK is a little bit of a Fiora connoisseur. Cam is a lot of a Camille connoisseur. There's a reason she was banned these past 2 games. 67 games this season. 67 ranked games of Camille. Casual 64% win rate.
Casually, of course.
Ooh, the
Ooh,
Darius.
Darius.
I don't know which side. Oh, I never know which one's the right one in this matchup. 'Cause
God,
I think I mix it up with the Fiora a lot because Fiora is a good matchup into Darius. And I don't know why those 2 champs are so associated in my head, like Camille and Fiora, but I think Darius has the advantage here, I would assume. Otherwise, this doesn't really
I
make
don't
sense.
know off the top of my head. Actually, I am not a top player.
I'm not a Darius
So-
player. I'm not a filthy rat, as society would put it. And I'm not a... Camille auto attack... Camille Q makes my brain hurt too much. I have small brain.
Most league players do.
I know. Shush.
I myself am a league player with
Society.
2,500 hours in 2 years.
That is
So-
honestly... You're gonna drop your average hours per year. I'll tell you that. That usually is how it goes.
Oh, I definitely have. I've been so busy with
Not even
college
because of that.
that
I just meant like I remember my first like everyone I think with when they're first playing a game for like the first year and a half, they're playing so much of it, and then it just slowly decreases as it becomes a normal part of their life instead of like the thing they're doing at the moment.
that's fair. And we do see a Braum ban and a LeBlanc as well as a
LeBlanc
Syndra
Sintra
ban.
from Fuel, so they're anyway both mid laners that have really controlled the series. They've
I
banned away
wonder
like
if
all
this.
three mid laners actually.
Yeah, they banned 4 mid laners actually. You got Hui as
Four.
well.
It's right, but the three mid laners that we've actually seen this series are banned
Oh,
away.
Nautilus.
And Huey. Huey's here too.
Huey.
I can't not
So
call him Huey
funny.
anymore. No!
The Sarah Queen.
Let my people go. What more do you want
Lock
from
it
me?
in. Oh
No.
yeah.
Boo. I hate Seraphine.
It's a good thing that you're not playing this.
Yeah, because I wouldn't lock in Seraphine because I'm not a
Sarah
coward. Like
Queen.
Seraphine maidens.
Seraphine is just a better Sona.
They don't even do the same thing. I'm going to be real with you.
Ooh, and a
Wait,
pike.
what?
The pike.
That's nuts. You may have shielding, but you know what Pike Ulti doesn't care about? Shields. It's the funny
Execute.
it's the funniest thing to see people so confused when they get a big shield from their Ivern or their Seraphine or their Lulu and they get executed anyways. It's like, what the hell? And it's just like, yeah, shields don't count.
Pike doesn't
Health
care about your
health is
shield.
the only thing that matters. It's not a Garen ulti. It's not damage. It's
Ooh,
an
and a
execute.
Talia.
Oh, well, we have both Talias in the game now. That's great.
Both Talias. Oh,
Yeah,
the
Skarner.
Skarner. Yes,
Skarner, he
yes,
throws
yes.
another rock. The rock does so much damage. It just max percent health damage. Or
Dwayne
max health percent.
Johnson.
Dwayne, I think, just will dent your skull with his fist. I don't think those count as rocks. What
And a
is this?
Zillion?
This is Zill mid.
What?
This is Zillion mid, by the
It
way.
is, yes.
Uh,
It is a Zillion mid.
I believe so. Oh, where is it? On the side of fuel. It's Boo. Boo's played a lot of weird things. Okay. Unless I can't see. I see this less as
Weird
a
things
Seraphine mid.
work.
I can't see this being Seraphine mid.
I think it's gonna be the
I mean, it would make
Zillion mid.
Seraphine mid would make a lot more sense, but Zillion in this context is not that bad either. I don't know. I'm so lost. I'm trying to find. This is not in any of like their most recently played champion. Because on the side of
Little
H,
pocket pick.
on the
What's
side
he
of
hiding?
Fuel, Marshall does play the Zillion. Has 8 games of it and has done rather well in solo queue on it. So I'm leaning towards saying it's for Marshall. We'll see as we get into the game, obviously, what the situation is, what's going down. But I cannot see a single game of Seraphine on Boo. I can see several games of both of those champions on Marshall. So we're in for a surprise. It's time for a jump scare.
Ow. Jump scare.
What? Huh?
You've never heard that TikTok
I don't
sound?
have TikTok. I
That's
don't have
like,
TikTok.
oh, that explains it. There's a TikTok sound that's like, ow, jump scare.
I don't use TikTok. It's not only bad for me, it's also cringe.
It's my like doom
95% of the time.
scrolling as
Yeah,
I'm like
I don't
waking
like
up
doom
in the
scrolling.
morning.
I quit Twitter. I quit Twitter. I quit Twitter. I quit Reddit. Like I don't doom scroll that often anymore.
Good for you. Oh, and we're not going into the quick
No,
play like we
why?
did last time.
It's a blind draft.
Why?
Oh, it's so much bad. Did they get yelled at? That's probably what happened. Because a lot
Maybe.
of leagues have what do you call it? Just pull the data from the game, so they have to do
I
tournament
gotcha.
draft, so they don't have to input it manually from draft lol. Not about a whiskey,
Right.
don't you? My friend and I, not even the other friend is in on it, but we just quote Corky at each other whenever one of us plays Corky because he has the best voice lines ever. He's like 4. He has
Love to
Whiskey
see
Delta, he
it.
has Lima Oscar Lima. Oh my god, what is his? He has a laugh. He says like 2 other things. He has so few voice lines. We just quote them at each other because they're all so terrible, and I love all of them. I love Corky so much. Well, that just
Not
goes
like
to
him.
show you're nothing but a whiskey delta. Oh my god, he had the "Bwing" loud siren that woke up everyone in a 50-mile radius. I'm on a black shoe. Yeah,
You're gonna
I'm
be
losing it.
quoting Corky for the whole game since you're not gonna be able to hear him since
No,
he
I'm
is
not.
banned.
I won't be able to quote
Ooh, is
Corky,
it a
sadly.
Seraphine mid?
That
Is
would make
this
a
what
lot of
we're
sense,
about to
actually.
see?
Yeah.
It does look like it is a Seraphine mid.
Trying to find Corky's old very
Are
good
you
sound effects. Yeah. There you go. I found the war siren noise that just plays randomly now. I don't know why it does.
War siren, he says.
Yes, when he used to pick up the package, he used to have the old sound to alert everyone. I don't know why, but it's just random. Or no, he has the voice line for it still, and it sounds really out of place. That's right. I don't know. Quirky the voice lines are very weird. And they had to move it somewhere, I guess. Why are they how was this taking so long? The ban was already made. Just type in Braum.
People fear what they cannot understand.
And this is an actual Sandra ban this time, so great.
It is. We spoke it into existence.
I don't think we spoke it into existence. I think they realized the problem is that Syndra might be a little good.
Maybe more than just a little.
A problem. Just a.
Un problemo.
Actually, I believe it would be un problema, but that's okay. Uno problema.
I don't. Spanish is probably the worst of all the languages that I speak.
I thought you were going to say that very differently. I thought you were going to phrase that very differently.
Oh no. My Spanish is not very, very good, as we were talking about before the stream. My Spanish is very poor.
This is my punishment for using a refurb microphone. I just accidentally unplugged it, doing nothing.
It's wonderful.
No, but this is a Zillion lock-in to counter the Pike, and I like it. I'm digging it.
I am as well.
They're gonna kill the Zillion first and make sure there's no chance to play if they know any better. Which they probably do. Which means this is we're gonna see an interesting dynamic come out here. As it's gonna be blow up the Zillion versus don't let Pike kill anyone. And keep only one person low on health at all times.
Exactly.
And 3 minutes, because you can't remove the spectator client, because why would you be allowed to toggle the spectator client, you know?
So it's like a double delay because the stream is on a 2-minute delay and then we're on a 3-minute delay.
Yeah, you get it. This is also why some streams don't run with delay on League specifically, because
Yes.
Riot have built-in anti-cheat, even though what? It's a custom game.
Exactly.
It's just that they don't want to remove the regular anti-cheat measure from solo queue, or not even from solo queue, from norms. You can't spectate solo queue games.
That is true.
But this is
I can't
me.
stalk my besties when they're in their solo queue games without me.
This is me venting about Riot, because Riot deserved to be vented on, because this is a very silly thing that they just don't want to change. So they had to make a whole client just for pro play. There used to be an old system for it. Get the 6th player in there with the spectator summoner spell. Yes, that's how they spectated in season 1 and 2.
I did not know that.
That is true. They would pick, I mean, they could pick any champion, but it usually was Teemo they would lock in. And they would sit in the lobby with a summoner spell that no longer exists. It was spectator. You would press it, and, well, take a guess what it did.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it allowed you to spectate the game, and it worked.
That's cool.
And then they gave us a spectator client, and it's buggy and gross. So, it's not as cool as the Teemos.
What if League became 6v6?
That already existed. It did exist for a little bit. They haven't brought it back in years.
Well, but the 6th person's just a spectator, just a little guardian angel stalking
Well,
us
no, there
all.
was an actual 6v6 mode. Hexakill. It hasn't come back
This was
in
before my
so long.
time.
Yeah, it was before my time as well, but just the stories of the Hexakill.
The lore.
Hexakills are really weird. That's all you need to know. Because you used to be able to use the Revive Summoner spell, so you were technically able to get a Hexakill if someone died, gave you a Penta, and then they respawned and gave the 6th kill over. And then they removed it.
It does look like
It's time for
we
game?
have a. It is time for game, perchance.
Perchance. Mayhaps. Ooh, the skin
Mayhaps.
coordinate. Oh, crap. We lost stream on our end. But the
We lost
coordination, the Samsung Galaxy. That's is that Crown and who's their bot lane? Haru? I know this stuff. I know this stuff. That's a problem. Oh, it was who was it? Because it was core. This is what I have until we actually can see the game again. That bot lane was so good too. That was Crown bot lane, I think. I'm an idiot. Boom. 5-man top lane. Let's go. Skin
5-man
coordination.
top.
I need to know because it's going to be eating at me until I remember. Let's go. Oh, well, we're not going to see any action if that counts for anything.
We are not.
We will not.
5-man fist
It
bump.
was Ruler. How did I forget it was Ruler? It was Crown, though. I was right. Haru was backup jungle. Man, League history is so fun. Anyways, we're going to see a really
it looks
aggressive
like we may
invade.
get to see some action.
Is this what we call?
Darius.
Is this what we call in the business the swappy wappy?
The swappy wappy.
Lane swaps, everyone's favorite. No, they're just going all base.
I hate lane swaps.
They're better. I like watching them at Worlds right now because it's not every game.
That's true.
When they were at MSI, it was every game was lane swaps. Everything was 2 or 3v1 farming turret plates. It was boring and bad for like 10 minutes. Ugh. No, it's more they've reduced how effective lane swaps are, and we haven't had them in a little bit. Or not nearly as much as we used to. Which is good. Range top lane is
Fairy Court
cringe.
skins.
I hate all of them.
Right? I think that is. I do agree with that. Range top lane is special.
But back to Fairy Court really quickly before the game really kicks into high gear.
Yes.
I think my dislike of the Fairy Court comes from Fairy Elementalist Lux, the Fairy variant. I just don't like it.
That's fair.
It's so stereotypically like girly and airy. I hate it with a passion.
I don't like it because it is. And we do see the flash on the Darius with the with the grab.
But the hook gonna connect. He has a lot of AD right now. But that Ignite doing a lot of heavy lifting, and that adaptive shield for Camille doing a ton of heavy lifting. Oh, this hook better hit. Go, kill the minion. Boom, hook connects. Flash, follow
with
from
the flash.
Mike
Wow,
is insane. But is there enough damage?
Beautiful flash from Akane.
Can't prop that. Can't pop the Grey Held. It's gonna be a 1-for-1 as Cat and Zan will trade kills. But can the Zillion get the jump done? Nice flash away from the bomb, so there's gonna be no damage over time, and it's a double kill for Catman in the bot lane. Oh my goodness, and the Talia is just gonna keep following it up, but there's the Q. And Boo gonna pick that one up. Oh my goodness, there's so much stuff going on right now. Violence thoroughly encouraged.
3 minutes in and already 4 kills across the board.
And look at what the HDK is doing. He pushed in the lane, punished Cam so hard, and just is in the enemy jungle waiting to see what he can get. He doesn't get anything, but he's spotted out.
Moo-moo, I want to give you a hug.
With an axe.
With an axe, exactly.
A hug with an axe. My favorite. Zillion passive. The simultaneously least useful and most useful passive in the game.
Interesting passive, to say the least.
Do you even know what it is? Because most people probably
It's the
don't.
level up.
It's the weird XP mechanic that used to be so good, and then they
Yes.
had to nerf it, so it's really bad now, actually.
Yes.
Used to be
like-
global XP bonuses.
Now it's just one person.
Now it's you give XP to one person, and it's kind of bad. You get to use it like twice,
It's
maybe at all.
mid at best.
Oh, but I'm not gonna connect. But a nice, everyone's favorite ability, the E. Ooh, nice seismic shove there, but you still lose a ton of your health to the Seraphine and the Zillion. Even though Zillion didn't really
The
do that much
Sarah
damage.
Queen.
No, no, no. I'm not approving of this.
I
I have to
approve,
stand.
especially with the fairy court skin. She is a queen.
Any Seraphine skin,
Queen of our
Ryan gave me
hearts.
her ultimate skin for free, and I genuinely want it removed from my account.
You get
I'm
that
not
for
even joking.
free.
I got it from a chest. Anyways, there's the
Oh.
flick back, but no unraveled
Is
earth,
this a
and
death
then the
on the
flash
Ser-
away.
Oh,
Flash away from the Seraphine. It doesn't really matter. Leviathan. Oh my goodness. I almost said something completely different there because I was used to saying Leviathan, a team, not the player.
Leviathan.
Leviathan, it's Spanish.
Yes.
Argentinian, if you will.
They,
But yeah.
Valorant, if I remember correctly.
League. I talk about their
They-
league team.
No, they do have.
They do have a Valorant team,
too.
and they're
Yeah,
actually
sure.
kind of good. But I was talking about
Yeah,
their league team
that's where I
because, again,
remember them from.
Latin America casting. And
Yes.
I fell in love with that team. That team was really fun. And Hook not going to connect. They're going to get the
Pike Hook
ward.
does
Let's
miss.
go. That's what the true support win right there. Got the hook.
It is.
Or got the ward. I cheer
Missed
ward
the
kills.
hook, but got the ward
Oh.
gold.
So who really wins?
This
really
is
wins this
match
Cecilia?
3. We are 1-1 at the moment.
Winner takes all. I don't know the
Yes.
standings because I tried to use I tried to use the website. They don't like me, but Darius gonna get the hook onto the Camille and just run away. Leave.
Camille says, adios, sayonara. Hook
Yeah,
catching a minion instead. Good footwork on the sides of fuel to sidestep that at the last second.
That is the power of knowing that Darius doesn't have the apprehend available, as it's called, because ability names are kind of weird, but you're able to hook shot to safety, no questions asked, instead of having to buffer it properly, because Darius pull is really wonky.
He's just yoink.
Really jank ability. It's where the heaven and earth comes from. If you ever heard that phrase referring to Darius, pull heaven and earth. Ooh. Hook going to connect. I don't think there's any follow-up here from the Talia's. Seismic shove, unraveled earth combo already used and whiffed. And throw another rock. Double Talia action right there. We saw one Talia hit the rocks, and then we saw another Talia hit the rocks.
Talia on the rocks?
That's cannibalism. That's a crime in most states in the US of A.
I think most states, I think cannibalism is legal in all states.
I don't know. That's a qualifying sentence. I never want to say all states, because there's going to be one state that's like, well, actually, no one's
It's gonna be
tried.
like Alabama or
Yeah, I'm like, there's going to be one
Minnesota.
state where there's going to be one state where no one's tried it or been caught doing it. So it's not a crime yet.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm Googling
Yeah,
it. I'm not Googling it, no. If I keep using my qualifying statement, then I'm correct. Enough. Seismic shoves are just missing by inches right now. These are good moves here from a Seraphine.
They're queen with this fancy feet on her little hover pad.
I hate everything about her. Anyways, Skarner coming in with the gank. There's the get out of my jungle kind of move there from the Camille. Very well played to dodge away from just outside the Impale as well. Newt doesn't get anything.
What is a get out of jail free card for the
That was not a get out of jail free card. That was a very close play. Regank. Oh, just gonna go in onto the Skarner. Knows there's no Impale, so just is free to get in the face of the Skarner with the Cho'Gath Qs. Or Cho'Gath ulti, sorry. Oh, the aggressive play. The slow gonna come in. Oh, forces the ulti. That's huge. That is so important, force the ulti. You don't want to actually kill him in the ulti, for those wondering. No, you do not want to kill. Oh, cancels the reset. You don't want it. Oh, forcing the flash as well. Follow up in a
Beautifully done by Akane.
And they're playing so well, and they're gonna just. Kaisei's no flash here. There's the ulti coming out. Curse of the Sad Mummy, and you are cursed to be dead, Zan. As it is a 2-for-0 across the map. Just very well played by George Washington University there.
Get this.
It's just a series of everything they did. The aggressive play from Catman, followed up by the ignite, and then just the repressure by Akane. Or, well, not the repressure. That was actually the true shot barrage, then the repressure by Akane. Just everything going right. Oh, that is a kill. There's no universe where that's not a kill. Nuke continues to snipe kills from his mid laner. But it's, yep, kinging the death for, I don't know why, but yeah, I get dunked on, I guess. Mega.
Is that Skarner's new secret ult? Is the dunk? The drive-by dunk?
The dunk? No, he doesn't even have a dunk. That was so cool.
That would be Skarner dunking. Would he dunk with his little tails?
He could.
His little tails? It's like kind of just...
Why does he have multiple stingers now? It's so weird for him to have multiple stingers. I just feel like it's not logistically possible for a Scorpion to have multiple stingers.
I mean, yeah, but it looks cool.
It does look pretty cool.
There you go. I guess that's why they did it, because it looks pretty cool.
Did I get pumpkin print? I don't know. I bought the patch, got a lot of free stuff. I don't remember if I actually have pumpkin prints. No, I did not get pumpkin prints. I wanted to buy it. Oh, this is a gank. This is going to be a successful gank. Stun comes through. They don't have the... Oh, that is a lot of damage. They don't have the Seraphine ulti. The big garbage beam.
The garbage beam. The... Oh, yeah!
I hate it. That's not even it. That's her W sounds like. Come on.
Oh, true. You're right.
Oh, yeah, is the W sound like. Come on. You gotta know this.
I do play Seraphine too. I should know this.
There's the ooh, ooh, and the oh, yeah. I hate her so much. Her voice is so annoying. Why did they give her that voice?
She's a pop star.
It doesn't sound like a human. Oh, Apprehend doesn't connect. No heaven and earth for this Darius. Just has to walk away sad, knowing he didn't kill someone today. Oh, and
Sad
continued
just like a
bullying.
moo-moo.
No, Mumu doesn't need to kill someone, to fail to kill someone to be sad. This should just be a flick back onto... Oh, they're just gonna go for the Seraphine. Zillion only has one bomb, so who really cares? As this is a bit of a deep play. They know they're on the Void Grub, so the Pyke is just gonna keep going forwards with this Amumu, but nothing is connecting. The absolute schmoves from Zan here. Part 3. Oh my god, that's hook number 3 missed, by the way. And he's just gonna ulti. He quits. He quits. Gives up. But now the Zillion's here, so they can't kill the Kaisa yet. Wait, why did you bury? He dies, sir.
Maybe the Zillion ult was not communicated. That could have been hilarious.
That is a misplay, but it doesn't even matter. We're gonna get the first execute here. They should be given another one. He did get the kill for that? Really? Oh, he does. We don't see resets on Spectator Fine. It's 3 kills? 2 kills? Oh, he missed the Seraphine. Okay. Oh, there's so many quests.
Barely.
Oh, and there's why you don't use your hook shot before the Apprehend goes through. They still miss the Impale. The Impale's a bit delayed by... Really delayed by Nuke there, actually.
Seraphine does have to pop to get away there, so she does get away with her life just barely, but it costs her her flash and a turret plate.
And
Maybe?
the turret plate. That's all that matters. The split push. If split pushing, as Garen has taught me anything, the turret plates are all that matters.
Turret plate.
Those are
And yelling
everything.
Demacia.
Demacia! Oh, well, this guy's dead. Sorry, Talia. I don't write the rules.
Oh,
But
Zillion.
actually, one auto away. Are you kidding? The Aerie leaves her at
Oh.
like 10 health? Oh my goodness.
A sliver.
Survival is just
Survival of the fittest.
survival of the fittest, and I think in Lord
She is
Talia's
fit.
fit, she is a rock surfer. So yeah, that would make sense. That checks out. This is another Apprehend connecting. Yeah, Nuke's not going to enjoy a lot of this for quite a long time. Nice flash to block the jump away, but you're about to get ulti. Ultimatum to dodge. It's not going to be enough. You're dead here, Camille. Say goodbye. It's a solo kill for HTK. Big jumping. They're not going to hit the double hooks onto Seraphine, though. And the driving from Newt is not that much better than Leviathan's so far. Oh, this might be a solo bolo, though. As there's the E forwards. There's the auto. Nice ulti to try and deny the Q, but forced to flash still away from the True Shot Barrage. This is an absolute dump for Catman. No summoners and ulti burn, which you can charge up so quickly. That's first turret going down. 14 minutes, that's full plating going over as well. As, oh, good revive there onto himself. To keep him alive. The ulti gonna hit onto 2. Good pre-inputted Q, but it's not gonna matter. As there you go, able to flash away. Great Amumu ulti. Means that it's gonna be a 2-for-1 in favor of GWU. And they get the Drake on top of it. This is just victories all around, minus the top turret. Ignore that. Just ignore that.
Red team's turret has been destroyed. Got one.
Oh? Okay, salty. Never mind. No follow-ups. Her lad. Kelly. All right, Leviathan.
Let's see the driving.
He's gonna go
Maybe we'll
straight
get
for the
some
top
driving
turret.
this game.
Going straight for the top lane. Hook connects.
And violence.
Ooh,
What?
almost there.
Beautiful.
They're gonna lock him down. Where's the ulti? It's just a little early. It's still gonna get the kill here. Now they're going in on this Darius and say good night, HTK, because you are taking off the rift. Don't blow your teammate up here. It's so easy not to. Flash away force. Out by the Zillion and Kaisa collapse. They're not gonna end up dropping this Rift Herald. Dropping. Yeah, I said that very funny. Don't ask. Dropping this Rift Herald, but they get 2 kills, so I think it might be a little worth. Little value. Ezreal versus Seraphine. Ezreal wins.
I do believe Ezreal does that.
I think getting hit in the face is a little bit stronger than singing and having bad lore. I'm still not over that. It's been 3 years.
Bad
Riot,
lore.
it's been like almost, it's been at least 3 years, and her lore is still non-existent.
She's a pop star. What do you mean?
She's not even a pop star in lore. She's a failed pop star in lore, actually.
You know?
She's not even relevant in the lore yet. She has no ties to anybody.
She's like
no
one
one
of
knows
those
she exists.
SoundCloud rappers. who put
Yeah,
pop
she is.
music.
She's a SoundCloud oh no, she's a SoundCloud rapper. I don't think it's accurate, but honestly, I can't think of a more apt description. Oh my goodness, that was scary. Drive-by, and now pulling in the Amumu, just able to flash away, and now the Encore comes out, but that's setting up a huge ulti there, but it's not going to be enough. It's just going to be Zan picking up 1. It's a shutdown as well onto this 5-0 Amumu. What? Big dubskis right now, if you are a fan of Fuel, as here comes the Dunk Master, coming in nice and hot, finds 1, the pullback, the dunk denied, but he doesn't deny the double kill. And this is a just absolute uh-oh. This is more than an absolute win as the party has pulled up. It's a shutdown for the Talia bootleg rock thrower. That's a 4 for nothing.
That is a very 4 for nothing in favor of the side of Fuel.
Fuel, I feel bad for not remembering the actual name. I've been saying Fuel all night.
Conway, I believe.
And it's okay. It is Fanshawe. I want to say
Fanshawe.
I want to say Fanshawe, but I was like, I don't know if that's the real one. If that's true, enough. But it
I
works.
forgot a syllable.
Fanshawe. Anyway, sorry. I just had my brain was thinking, which is a bad thing for all of
Hard
us.
thing for a team player.
It's a hard thing for me, not even a league player. My brain is pretty dense. Density of the boulder over here. That's a very fed
Brain.
very fed Amumu.
It is a very
Not
fed
really.
Amumu.
not really meaningful because it is still a Mumu.
It's a 5-in-1 Amumu with Leandries and Sunfire. I think I would be a little scared to walk into the jungle.
I wouldn't. It's a Mumu. Bro doesn't stand a chance. I'd full box him, no doubt. Full boxed.
Oh, and Pike is about to say hello to Skarner and then goodbye very quickly.
Newt is menacing. Look at him holding his big rock. Throwing his big rock. Oh, flash.
Kalia's throwing her little rocks now and gets away with her
Has
life.
has the backup coming in. This is a very dangerous situation as first bomb connects as the hook shot going to follow it up, and that's an ignite down, forcing the Darius to completely disengage. Nice stun. And it's going to be a continued lockdown there. Three-shot barrage only hitting onto this Kaisa. Amumu has the ulti and has a great engage angle. Pike going to follow it up, but that's denied by the Resurrect. Great encore. It's onto everyone. Boo going to find one. Camille not finding any value. Zan's going to find that. It's going to be HDK falling in trade. Amumu trying to continue to go forward, but he's only crying, and crying is a close range ability. And now flying into the back line. Zan, double, triple. Is he going to find the quad here? Flashes out as Zero flashes away as well. But there's 4 members here. This might be a bit over as it's going to go to Marshall. And it is the
close.
5-for-1 ace. And it's only going to be a Drake. Baron's just spawning. They're only going to be able to grab an Infernal like this. But that's a lot of gold.
That's a lot of gold, and that was a lot of golds in that fight. I think everyone hit that RP at the same time.
Oh my goodness, it looks so well, but that Zillion ulti again denying the kill onto HDK, forcing them to spend so much time just following it up.
Did because they did secure that kill. Another life, another chance was brought back for the chance of Fuel or Fanshawe, and was able to clutch up that fight. I don't think they actually would have won that fight if the Zillion ult didn't go off.
If the Zillion ult didn't force them to all stand around Zillion and Darius, no, they would absolutely lose that.
No.
100%. That Seraphine ulti would have been significantly less efficient.
The Sarah Queen ults.
No, don't call her that. She doesn't deserve that name.
She doesn't.
She doesn't
Not
deserve
even
that.
at 4, 2, and 9.
Every kill
deserve
makes me
that?
hate her.
Well, we are 21 minutes into the game.
We're only
and
21.
I know, it feels like so much longer with all the violence that has been going
Violent.
on. There is a 2.5k gold lead in favor of the side of Fanshawe, but considering at this point in the game last time there was a 10k gold lead, I think GWU is keeping it a little bit closer. They're making them work for this potential W.
Can I call them G-triple-U technically?
He's
Because GWU is 3 U's.
It is G-triple-U, G-U-Q.
Oh, ulti
Oh,
connects. And that should be enough damage. Just running away. Catman's not even not even flashing. He's just walking. I think this is going to be the end of this Talia. Unless she has ulti. Oh my goodness. Doesn't even need
He's
the
about
ulti.
to book it.
Oh, this Kai'Sa's on the way though. She's gonna need ulti. The snipe.
Nope,
Isn't
no
there.
snipe.
Did it hit? There's no way that didn't hit. Oh, you're dead, buddy. You should have ultied a long time ago. Doesn't get the blast gun positioning. Snipe. Go for it.
No, she's safe. She's good.
No W timer yet. That's brutal.
I was worried that the Kaisa was gonna get reverse killed. They're going a little bit too deep. I was holding my breath there for a moment. It does look like that bottom tower is gonna go down.
Yep.
Yeah.
Finally
there
goes
we
down. Turret number 4 on the game. Wow, that is a small amount of turrets actually. Usually we see a lot more. And Starix is out. Darius has like 3 health bars now.
We've been too busy fighting each other than to get to turrets.
Homicide is a busy job. Like, you guys gotta understand.
It is.
It's a full-time job.
And a half. Because not only are you busy killing people, busy not getting killed yourself.
Wait, what? This is not Gnasher's Tooth on ISO. What are you building? Huh? Why are you not building Gnasher's Tooth?
John says, "Let me cook."
Zan is saying, "Let me cook." I don't trust the cooking.
Maybe he's sleeping on something we're not yet
No,
aware of.
he's building static third item. Building static shit. That's not cooking.
Has been brought to the bot lane with another Camille area take off.
Uh-oh.
This time there's backup.
Oh, a nice Q, but a nice ulti comes in to force 2 tankings, and they don't have the Zillion ulti here, and it's going to be the execute. We're gonna try and get the starter out to safety, but there's the Hextech ultimatum, and this is not an execute coming in. Didn't even burn through the initial Zillion ulti. Is trying to run from it now. That's Catman. He has a lot of damage on his side. It is just one. Oh, let's give you a trade. This is a very dead. It's a very dead Talia. You're not long for this world mega. Gonna be able to get one, but here comes Zan to pick up number 6. And it's working so far. But it's a 3 for 3. Jeez, way more people died than I thought.
I told you, this game has been very bloody. We're at 16 kills for GWU and 18 for Fanshawe. That's over a kill a minute.
Can I just start calling them George?
Jorge Washington.
Jorge. Like, I think I'm on a first name basis with the college at least. Not the person, but the college. I think I'm on a first name basis with the GWU at least. George.
It's like
Oh, this is gonna be a Baron play. They're trying to sneak the Baron here. They have a lot. Oh, it's
they're
Terminus.
sneaking the Baron, but GWU knows they're there. So are they?
They've
They're
spotted
backing
him out.
off.
Yeah, they've immediately
Yeah,
spotted
they've
him out.
spotted. Good
True
move.
shot barrage means that's a dangerous play. The Amumu and the Baron. Amumu and Camille Baron Pit they don't need good things for your team usually. Let's put
They
it that
learned
way.
from FlyQuest that when you get spotted, you back off from the Baron pit.
Leave. Don't be FlyQuest.
Don't be FlyQuest. Back off of the Baron pit when you get spotted.
Don't be DRX. Don't int at Baron.
And don't let Varus steal it. However, it does look like GWU does take that Infernal Drake. They are 1 away from Soul now.
Such a metal name for such a nerdy thing. Drake Soul's like such a Dragon Soul is like the name of a metal album, a speed metal album. And it's in League of Legends. It's in League of Legends.
As someone who's a metal music connoisseur, I would totally listen to an album
called
called Dragon Soul.
I'm a metal
that sounds like
enjoyer.
it'd go hard.
I'm not an enthusiast. I'm not a connoisseur. I'm just an enjoyer. I'm a pleb, as you would say in league terms.
I
am
haven't heard that word since middle school.
Really? Dang it! You have not played enough League. Though
I never hear that in League.
You're usually getting called much worse in League, so yeah. Never mind.
I was gonna say I'm getting called much worse in League and things that I cannot say on this stream.
League players. How do you get paid millions to play this game when you really think about it? The things we say to each other are quite literally some of the worst things you could say to people.
Honestly,
Anyway.
some of the games that I play, I feel like I should be paid to play them.
I wish I would pay to play League. God. I
agree.
play it enough that it might be a full-time. I haven't played it like consistently every single day for a while, but like, man, in high school I played this game enough that it should have been considered a full-time job.
For real. It does look like we're kind of at a little bit of a lull now. Dragon is spawned. Oh, okay, take that
Dragon
back.
is not
GWU.
spawned.
Not Dragon. I was looking at Baron and I said Dragon.
I've called the Herald Baron so many times you wouldn't even know. They're starting it. No,
They
they're
are.
poking at each other. Oh, they're actually gonna
Ooh.
kill the Zillion in the pit. And Catman picks up number 6 on the game. And now it is officially Baron o'clock for George. Skarner's just gonna be able to drive in. Maybe Seraphine embraces her in her Kuma. Not gonna happen. They're trapping the Skarner here though. Down 11, and it's gonna be smoked by GWU, but they're turning the fight around. It's a double now for this Kai'Sa. Triple kill for the Kai'Sa, flashing away. Darius goes forward, not going to connect with anything. Talia going to throw another rock at him. It is Sarah and Kai'Sa versus Talia and Ezreal. They're trying to lock him down. Sarah going to get hit by the Unraveled Earth, dashing into this Ezreal with a killer instinct, but Ezreal's killer instinct is higher. It's a 1v1, and the better mage wins. Talia will be the sole survivor.
4v5. GWU doesn't. They get, they get the Baron, but only one of them gets to keep the buff.
They get Kai'Sa off the face of the earth. The flash,
Oh.
the E, the only
speak
singular
too soon?
Q. And
I spoke
burn,
too
baby,
soon.
burn. It is Marshall wiping this Baron buff off the rift. That is critical. I mean, that is exactly enough damage. The bomb plus Aerie plus Zazak's proc was just enough damage to kill off Mega. That is too perfect. Too perfect. Thought maybe there was a burn. There was no burn.
There was no burn. I mean, Zilean did have heal as well, so I think he would have won that fight. Either
It was
way.
so over. Mega was just
Yeah,
gonna
it was
run. Mega was
over.
just hoping that he would survive the initial damage, get at least the ulti, and then just run away. Because Zilean has really no chase down once you get to turret range. But yeah, not quite there. They're in a really
So
strong position.
close, but yet so far.
Goodness, this
looks
feels
like,
I'm gonna be here for so long.
Fanshawe is getting into position for Dragon. Maybe a little bit early. We still got about 40 seconds until the Infernal Drake spawns. But Fanshawe really does need to be on this Dragon because this is soul point for GWU. And Infernal Soul is a soul you definitely want to have.
Especially with Bursty Champ. It's like, wow. That is,
Camille on Seraphine Violence. I'm sure you're happy about that one.
yeah, but also, let's just say there's a reason we call, Camille Q, Cho'Gathars on a basic ability. As here comes the wall, and just gonna shred this turret. Gonna be able to survive this. They only will be able to grab the turret, but they're just looking to win this fight here. As Darius, the damage just isn't enough. And the bleed's not gonna get through that heal from the Pike. Please, oh, please don't kill yourself on the Zilean bomb. Thing is, now the Seraphine's down here. They have no execute. Oh, you're cooked, buddy. It's so over for you. As there's the perfect block, denying the killer instinct. Pop off there actually for this Kai'Sa. And now Skarter in way too deep. The Impale not gonna hit onto the Ezreal. Good Zilean ulti, but now Zilean pays the price. It's a double now for Killer Catman. And he's gonna make it a triple. Not gonna be able to make it a quadra. His team is chasing down this Seraphine. Sing your heart out because I don't think you're killing the Stoneweaver here. Flick back connects. It's the ace for George, and it is just a back and forth smash mouth kind of game.
It looks like... Oh, and it does secure Infernal Dragon Soul for GWU as well.
Where is the Nashor's Tooth? Zan? Where is the Nashor's Tooth? Do you want upgraded W or not? Do you want upgraded Void Seeker or not? Like, you don't need to full commit to AP like you see in, like, pro play if you don't want to, but, or usually you full commit to AP after getting it. But Nashor's Tooth is, that plus Rageblade is enough to push you over the limit, but this Darius being pushed over the limit. These Camille Qs are hitting so damn hard, forced to flash away, and he's not even going to be able to live to tell the tale about that flash away. And now jumping onto this Talia, we're not going to get anything. Impale hits onto 2. Maybe this is the turnaround play. The Amumu ulti is huge, though, denying this Kai'Sa another potential pop-off as Ezreal is here to play. The Zilean ulti goes down, Zan going to find 1. They are going to be able to stall out the Zill ulti, so Skarner going to have a lot of health. But there's no chance he runs. There's the shove, there's the hook, and it is a 3-for-1. You get the Amumu, but you're going to lose a lot more than just one member.
a 3-for-1 there in favor of the side of GWU. They're putting a lot of map pressure now. We have Baron spawning, and now just more than 25 seconds.
Ooh, what a
Oh,
Kali dies for
beautiful
it, but
mug
that is
from
you give a
Akane.
kill over to Seraphine for another tower and another kill, and you get the bot tier 3, so you have 2 in-hits exposed now. This is just W's all around for George Washington. I guess I could put University. Yeah, that sounds weird when I say George Washington. George is okay, though. George is still okay, but George Washington's a step too far.
Did I jinx it? GWU's coming back, and they're playing beautifully. That 2K gold deficit
Oh,
that
now
was
Camille's
in
unkillable.
favor of Fanshawe is now a 8K gold lead in favor of GWU. So in the last 10 minutes, they've turned the gold econ completely around, and now it looks like we're gonna have a fight for the Baron. GWU is currently set up in the pit starting. Excuse me, Fanshawe's in the pit starting it.
We're gonna put so much pressure on this Kai'Sa right now. They're just gonna continue chasing. Forced to ulti and flash away. And now jumping out on Skarner. They know if they get rid of the Skarner, there's no chance. There's no Zillion ulti available. Come on, go for the 3-man ulti. He doesn't have it though. And it's 1-for-1, 2-for-1 now. As going over the wall, Pyke just chasing down the Zillion. They're gonna leave the Baron to die. As there's the damage. There's the execute for Akane. And Marshall is removed systemically from this rift. As Seraphine ulti gonna be nice to hit onto 2, but is it gonna be nearly enough? There's the Weaver's Wall. Doesn't even need it. Camille and Ez do so much damage. The inhibs are under siege, and it's Kai'Sa versus the world. This might be all she wrote.
I was just about to say, is this GG's? Can they end here?
And they have 10 seconds until the next member is up, and they have 40 seconds on really any damage dealers that aren't Kai'Sa. And there's the Zanyas. You get to survive a little bit longer, but you're still taking a trip to the fountain. And GWU are taking a trip to victory lane as they 2-1 Fanshawe University, sorry. In this best
Fanshawe
of 3.
College.
Is it college? Dang it, I meant
It
to.
is. It was college.
Dang it, FC.
From Ontario, Canada.
Ontario. That's a big place, but great. I mean, that was a great game for both sides there. That was really a much closer affair than game 2 was. And game 1 was kind of close as far as we know, but game 2 was
I mean,
a mollywopping, as we put it.
I think mollywopping is an understatement for how game 2
went,
was played.
But hey, they got the dub in the end, and that's all that really matters. It wasn't clean, but it works, and that's what matters.
It does. I mean, I think they played the beginning of the game was a little bit sloppy, but once they got their footing, figured out what they had to do, and I think they played it beautifully. That mid and end of the game, they were catching them out in missed positions. That Pyke ultimate, not only is that animation clean, but he really came in clutch. Akane to get a lot of these kills that were super crucial to help GWU get this victory.
And that is pretty much all we got for tonight. A great win for GWU in the end, through the tech issues, through it all. They battle back in game number 3 to take the set, and that's a win of the win column. They don't ask you how do you do it, they ask you how often do you win.
How often? Exactly.
I believe that is it from us. I have been Box Kimchi along with Blythe to bring you tonight's game, and we will see you next week, hopefully, for another ECAC game of the week.
Yes. Well, have a good night, everybody.